Ooh. That was scary. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Traxion channel for another brand new video. It's Sunday, it's almost Christmas, and it is time of course for some more Grid World on the original Race Driver Grid. This is the 12th episode of my Let's Play series. If you haven't seen the rest of them, I recommend going back to the start and watching it from episode 1, because this game is just brimmed full of nostalgia. I'm loving every minute, so let's fire into the next one. First thing you will see here is, of course, our new garage that we got at the end of the last episode. I'm going to look at what kind of championships we've unlocked actually in the top tier of European racing. Oh my goodness. We have Group C prototype racing. Is that even a thing? Circuit de la Sarthe 1968. I never got this in the original game. I do not remember playing this. That is a nice surprise. We also have LMP2s and LMP1s, which is less of a surprise, but the classic prototype racing on Classic Le Mans, that is so cool. I can't wait. That is not for today's episode though, so we are going to go to Japan for today's episode. We've got our J-Speed Super 2 license, and let's just have a look. We've got a couple of drift ones. We've got downhill drift, and we've also got drift battle, so I think we could have a bit of drifting in today's episode. Let's give downhill drift a try, because I'm very curious to see what it's all about. I am going to buy a new drift car though, because my Corolla is a pile of garbage. Someone in the comments recommended Nissan Silvia, and whilst I appreciate that, there's also a Subaru Impreza, which is really grabbing my attention, and there's a Mazda RX-7, which I love as well. I think I am going to go with the Subaru Impreza. It's just personal preference, but I'm really excited to try this car, so I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy it new, and we're going to do some drifting.
Get out there and drift. Your drift score is the only factor in this event.
I just have to drift down this hill, get a good score, and presumably beat my opponent. Simple as that. It's already easier and more manageable than that Corolla, to be honest. The drifting, it's all about keeping that combo up. So far we haven't lost it yet. We're on time 7. Use a bit of throttle to get the car right. It's just so much easier to manage than the Toyota. I'm not drifting greatly right now, but I am keeping the combo. Oh no! And I've lost the combo, and I think I lost all my points. No! That's bad. That's very bad. I'm basically starting from 0 halfway down the run. I need to get like a times 10 or something now. Oh, I banked the points at 305,000. I'm not convinced that's going to be enough. I'm really not. And now I'm all over the place. I'm flustered. Here's the finish line. Oh, this is scary. What's it going to be? I'm not convinced that's enough, guys. Let's see what Yusuf does. Oh, no. Oh! Phew! It was so close, but we did it. We move on to round 2 against Takahiro Uno. Ueno? This one will be better. I will not crash into a cliff halfway down the hill. Okay, I'll just crash into a wall at the start of the hill instead. That's actually a much better option. Why am I drifting so much now? It's not even started yet. Keep out the fence. I know how important that is now. Get another flag. 7 times combo. Not perfect, but it's neat and tidy, and that's, I think, what we need to win this. Okay, we're up to a times 10 combo now. This is good. Oh, I've lost a bit of momentum there. 11 times combo. Oh, that was close. Okay, that's it. We've banked 1.3 million. That should be enough to see us win this round. I'm fairly confident with that one. 390,000 for our opponent, and yeah, much, much better.
Nice going, kid. We're in the semi-finals.
Okay, semi-finals against Matsume, so there's 4 rounds to this one. Touched the barrier there, and I've lost all my early work, but it's very early on, so I'm not too worried about that. I just need to keep this combo going. Where's Aero when you need him? Oh no, keep the combo. Oh, I just lost it. 180,000, that's not great. Get a couple more flags, that's good. Keep it going, times 6 combo. Oh, got that entry wrong again. But I managed to keep the combo just... Oh no, more speed, come on. Can you tell I'm stressed? Okay, we did reach 1 million just with some good end. A good ending, you know what I mean. Here's the scores coming in. Matsume 551,000. I'm going to get 1 million. That's fine. And that means we are into the final.
Nobushige Kumakubo is a fantastic drifter, a Team Orange legend.
Ooh, okay. Kumakubo in an Impreza versus John Traxion in an Impreza. Right, so I need to show that I've learned something, so I really want to try and beat that 1.3 million. Okay, perfect on the first flag, that's good. Close to the barrier, had to turn out of that one, which is never what you want in a drift competition. I'm definitely feeling a lot more comfortable in the Subaru still than Toyota. I don't think it's perfect, as in obviously my driving is still a huge limiting factor, but the car just makes it that bit easier to bank those bigger scores. Nice entry in there. I really need to not lose the car now. We've lost the combo, but that is 1.3 million banked, which means that we have already matched our previous score, and we're probably going to beat it now. Okay, we're going to drive across the finish line. I don't know if we did beat our previous score, but it was very close. Either way, I'm happy enough with it, and it should see us win the final. Team Orange, 791,000 is good, but we were better. That's all of the sponsorship money coming through, which is great. I didn't actually see how Gianni got on, but by the looks of it, not great. £170,000 in the bank, which brings our balance up to 1.7 million. That is all good, and we've got some more new sponsors. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to even check the new sponsors at the start of this episode. I really should have checked them, because looking at this, Potenza, £23,000 objective for finishing no lower than 5th, as long as you don't have damage. We're going to make Potenza our major sponsor with that much money coming in, so 23,000 would turn into 46,000 as long as we don't damage the car. I'm going to pay more attention to that. Now, after I hired Gianni, he got off to a really good start, but he's kind of been a little bit up and down recently, and at some point, of course, I am going to have to let him go. So I'll need to keep an eye on that. Now that we're kind of unlocking the top tiers, I might need a top tier driver, and I think Gianni, as much as I love him, is like a middle tier driver. We'll give him until the end of the episode, though, to prove himself, and if he keeps on winning, I can't fire him, but if he's struggling, we might need to let him go. I enjoyed those drift runs, but it's time to go and do some racing, so we're going to enter the Pro Tuned TODA Racing Challenge and see what that's all about. And this is solely for the Honda NSX, so I'm going to need to buy a Honda NSX for this. I'm not going to complain about that because I absolutely love the Honda. Having a look on eBay, it seems like we've only got kind of cheaper, older ones, and I don't trust that too much, so I'm going to buy a new one. It's not as if I don't have the money, let's be honest.
Follow this driver's lead on this course, then overtake him.
Okay, we've got to follow Dave, apparently. So the Honda NSX is just iconic. This track as well, this brings back many grid memories, but I don't remember the layout. So even though I remember it being awesome, I don't really know where I'm going. So I'm just going to have to focus here and try and work it out. I do remember this first corner though, and this was my favourite spot for trying to have massive crashes into the tyre wall on the right. This was like, the damage model in this game was so ahead of its time. It was really the start of something that became normal in racing games, but wasn't before.
It looks like a driver has spun out. That looks like Arata Matsui.
So far, lots of kind of flowing twisty bits, a little bit like the middle of that Istanbul short course. And I'm pretty sure we're already almost at the finish. It's 6 laps actually, so very, very short lap. The racing should be good though. It's not far away from being flat out for the whole lap. A little bit of braking in this one. My line was not optimal there. Oh, driver spun out, thank you very much. That's P5. Keep it absolutely floored through here. And then back down the hill again towards the last corner. This is a really nice fast track. Gonna not brake at all through the last one, you don't need to. Up into 4th, just about.
I'm catching up to you.
Yeah, where is Gianni actually? Nowhere to be seen at the moment. Oh, through the middle, that'll do. Might see a change of lead up ahead. I'm just going to take this one flat out again. A bit of a downshift. Whew, that was close. I actually dabbed the brakes there just to avoid a massive shunt. Bearing in mind as well, my major sponsor pays if I don't damage the car, so that is going to be a priority. And while I was chatting about that, I've taken the lead. I think Gianni's back in about 5th or 6th position, so I kind of need you to be pushing the podium, Gianni, for my sponsors if you want to kind of stay with this team. Woohoo! That was a bit close to the tyre wall. Just got to keep my focus, keep looking forward. It's just I mean, there's not much to this circuit, the short version that we're driving right now, but it's just fun. It's just nice scenery, it's nice and flowing, there's lots of banking, very pleasant driving experience. This last corner is just epic as well. Can you imagine that on a realistic sim where the handling really felt good? Gianni, actually, he's listened to me again, he's up to P3, which is good. And if he can be finishing in the top 3, you know, I'll keep him on a bit longer. Now he's up to P2 as well. He's fighting for his career at Rick Racing. I've run a bit wide, but it's going to be a race win.
You were magnificent. First place.
There's confirmation of the 1-2 for Rick Racing, so Gianni has absolutely got his act together, and I'm really happy with that. And there's the major sponsor paying out for the first time, £139,500. That is awesome to see. And look at that, even Gianni's getting the major sponsor. The only one he misses are the ones where you need to win, and it's 100,000 for Gianni as well. So much money coming in now.
This is the driver to beat. He won the title last season.
Okay, reigning champion Kubatoa is the man to beat according to Mick. This looks like the same track in reverse, and then I think we're going to do the full circuit for the third and final race. So let's do this. 6 laps. It is the same track in reverse, I'm sure of it.
My friend, we race together. I'm right behind you.
We do race together, indeed we do. Okay, move down the inside here. It'll be... Oh, nice. Gianni around the outside. That worked, I guess. Doing the hard work for me, although I'm having to back out to try and avoid damage. If Gianni picks up too much damage, he'll also lose that £46,000 bonus. Oh, nice move again. I'm just going to follow you through. Pave the way to the front. Look at that grandstand on the left. How cool is that? It's just visually magnificent.
Watch out, that's your teammate ahead.
Right, come on, Gianni. Where are we going next? You going to make some more moves? Or am I going to have to pass you? Oh, that was scary. Survived it, though. Gianni hopefully making this move to 6th now. I'm going to take a nice sweeping line. Someone's off in front. Oh!
Someone spun out. It's Brad Petty.
Rejoined in front of someone, so me and Gianni up to 5th and 6th. Come on, let's keep going. Still got a lot of work to do to get up in amongst the top 4. And I've just lost another position. We'll get that back. End of lap 3. That means we're halfway through the race. We're still struggling to close in the top 4.
You're on your final 3 laps now.
I'm basically flat out for almost the entire lap at this stage. Let's make a move on Gianni here because I don't think he's helping too much at the moment. I'm just not quick enough. Not really closing the gap on the guys at the front.
Way to go.
It's a lap record, but that doesn't mean anything in this game, as we know. Better through there, though. They're now beginning to look like they're in sight. Oh, car in front's on the grass. Watch out when he rejoins. Oh, that was terrifying. Still not over, but under control. Okay, that's 4th place. Looks like 2nd and 3rd place are teammates as well, so they'll be scoring big in the team standings, which is why I really need to be up there with Gianni. This is the last lap as well, so I'm going to need to make it happen in this lap. Hopefully they keep battling. I'm just going to keep it absolutely floored to the finish line. No braking from this point to the end. Oh, no, no, no! Oh! That's bad. That has to be the biggest crash of the series so far. Very dramatic. Looks like we just made contact coming out of the corner, and because it was the back of my car with the front of theirs, it turned me across the front, and there was nothing I could have done at that stage. I was a passenger, and yeah, that is a fairly big shunt, it has to be said. Just right at the end of the replay here as well, look at this. So I hit I hit the replay button just before a massive impact. Unfortunately, the furthest back I can go is here, so I'm going to have to like instantly turn out of this one. This is going to be very tricky. Let's hope the game doesn't crash when I do this. Nope, we're good. Took a screenshot as well. Right. Oh, I can't avoid it. Oh no. I've got no flashbacks left, guys. Now, missing a front left wheel, it's ruined my race. Definitely not going to get that payout for the no damage from the sponsor. Let's see if I can hang on to some position. Someone's gone off in that corner, so I've actually taken 8th. But yeah, I'm going to limp across the line. It's going to be 8th place. What can I say? Thankfully, Gianni did manage to pick up a 4th place, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough because Solid Engineering have taken 1st and 3rd, Jupiter 2nd and 5th. So, I mean, it's going to make it close for the final race, that's for sure. There's the driver standings. Gianni actually could be on for his first ever Drivers' Championship, which would be cool. 2 points behind Matsui. I'm now kind of out of the running a little bit, 26 points. I'm going to have to win and hope the others fail. Thankfully, in the team standings, we're still on top, but it's only 3 points from Solid Engineering. So, yeah, this is going to have to be good. That's not the best sponsor board.
He's at the top of the standings. Don't let him add another victory.
Okay, so it's the yellow solid engineering cars we need to worry about. They're the ones we need to beat. And me and Gianni. Oh, I'm starting 6th actually, so that's not so bad. Where's Gianni starting? Right at the back, last place. So I kind of need to fight for Rick Racing here. Same first corner. No, 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 no. Gonna have to flash back. Oh, Gianni. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Through the middle, minimal contact. I tried anyway. Okay, this time we're going right. And we're into the countryside, so this is going to be tough because I need to try and learn this track very quickly. I've only got 2 laps.
Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
Someone off on the outside, that's P4. So we're in a good position, and I just need to use the AI cars in front of me to learn, basically.
Good luck, my friend. I am out on this one.
Oh, Gianni's out of the race. Well, that's not great for the team standings, is it? It could be that I end up winning neither title.
Apexy are in the lead.
Oh, that is good. Okay, our big rivals in the teams have just spun off. It's been a season of attrition, that's for sure. Look at this track.
Mayasuki Yamaguchi is ahead there. We really want to finish ahead of him.
I would absolutely love to race on this place in real life. This is just epic. I don't know if there's any kind of similarities with any real circuits. There's probably some inspiration taken. I think it's fictional, fully fictional, but I mean, it's just absolutely magical.
Someone spun out. It's Mayasuki Yamaguchi.
Actually, he managed to save that there, Mick. So I've realised what happens. Mick just tells you people spun out if they've had a big slide, and at that point he just assumes, but sometimes they have a big slide and save it. So it's worth noting
Another
that.
driver is out in a crash on the track. Looks like it's Biagio Fazio.
Oh, Gianni's out. Again, apparently, for the 2nd time. Okay, gonna try and make a move on Yamaguchi. Not happening there. Back down the hill. This is almost like part of the TOG event. Tight corner, avoid contact, keep it clean. That was as clean as I could possibly manage, I think. Round the outside, okay, P2. We've only got a few corners left though to catch Brad Petty up in the lead. Fully committed through this section. This is just magical. This is the bit I really would love to see in real life. Okay, through the tunnel. Not many corners to go now. We're going to rejoin the circuit, and I think it's just the last few corners basically. Nice exit. Come on. I know I can take this last corner flat. We're going to go for the move on the way in. Yes. Made it stick, and it's going to be a race win. I don't know if it's a championship.
I am so impressed. You won the race and the championship.
It is the championship. Happy days. So after all that, I did win the championship by actually quite comfortably. It was 8 points in the end from the 2 solid engineering cars, but Gianni finished down in 6th, having been in a position to win, which was a bit disappointing. We did take the team standings though, thankfully, with 78 points despite that DNF. So yeah, another championship both in teams and in drivers. So yeah, the results keep on coming at the moment. Slightly better sponsor wall than the last race. And then Gianni brings me back down to earth. We also brought in some new sponsors, so I will get those applied to the car in time for the next episode. Speaking of the next episode, it's going to be coming out on Boxing Day, so if you are fully invested in the Grid series but maybe don't watch other Traxion stuff, I hope you have a fantastic Christmas, and I'll see you the next day. But we are going to do some Formula 3 racing, because we haven't done any yet, or the one race I did do, you didn't see on camera, so that'll be good fun. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the Traxion channel, of course, if you want to see the videos as they're released. But until I see you next time, keep it pinned, and have a great day.